Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I got China mail today. I got some diamond paintings. I was not expecting any this soon. I don't remember when I ordered these, but I will once I figure out which one it is, because I don't even know which one it is yet. But I will leave all the information in the description box below. If it's the one I think it is, I don't know that they're available anymore, but I will leave you a link to the store. That way you guys can at least check out what that store has to offer if that's what you want to do. So I went ahead and opened the packages. I thought it was one box. It's actually two. So yeah, and I'm going to just pull everything out of the boxes. Try to. They're pretty. Yep, it is the one I thought. So it's the set of Paw Patrol ones that I ordered for my 3-year-old for his room. So looks like they put the drills in this one box, and they are pretty stuffed in there. There we go. And that's it. Okay, so that's it for that box. So you can see we've got Zuma, we've got Sky, got Marshall, we've got Chase, and there are some more drills in here, and all of the canvas is also in there. And they sent me, I don't know why they thought I needed this many packs, but okay. I guess if you're giving them as gifts. But standard pack, you get the little baggies, the wax in the tray, the pink pen, and the tweezers. Some people don't give tweezers, but they gave them. And I like the little bags that they're in. This one kind of poked through, but it's a good way to store these afterwards when you're done. So that's pretty good. I'm not gonna run out, that's for sure. Okay, so the last two are Rocky and Rubble. And they're all 30 by 40. Because this store actually had a comparison picture. The drills look pretty good, so that's good. They actually had a comparison picture on their website of some of the different sizes, and the 30 by 40 to me was fine for what I'm wanting these for, because they're just going to get framed and hung up on the wall in my son's bedroom, so it's not like they had to be extremely perfect or anything. But the 30 by 40 looks pretty good for what it's going to be used for. Because I mean, obviously he's not going to have it for that many years. And these were, at the time that we bought these, they were like $10 and some change for each one. So it was pretty cheap for the 30 by 40. So I was perfectly fine with that. These are rolled around a foam core, and they feel pretty good. They're nice and thick. You will see how well I can get this on to lay flat at all. So I can, there we go. Come on, there, okay. So let's go ahead and, nope, that one didn't. And like I said before, sometimes the glue does not want to stick down when you first go to open it. All you have to do is just rub on it, like, you know, with your nail, and try it again, and it'll lay down because it's just double-sided tape. Okay, Let's see if we can get this opened up. There we go. So there's Marshall. That looks pretty good. Whoop. And you can definitely tell, oh yeah, you can definitely tell what he is and everything. So I'm quite pleased with that. Like I said, the picture that they had showed them off pretty good. Because it wasn't just like a regular picture. They actually showed like the canvas picture, what the canvas would look like, and what it would look like detail-wise. So it was pretty good on the picture. They had some better ones, obviously, but the price, you know, went up, of course, and you were looking at $20 for some of the bigger ones. Okay, now there is, let's see, there is a slight bubble on there, but that's nothing that's, I don't know if you're going to be able to see that or not, but that's nothing that can't be fixed very easily. You just pretty much just take your, take a knife or your tweezers if they're sharp enough and just very carefully poke a hole in the bubble and then just lay it, just like kind of press it down with your fingernail or with the tweezers, and it will just lay right back down. It's not a big deal at all. So let me move that one out of the way. And it looks like they've taped these in between each one, so that's good. The store, I believe the name was, I'm probably going to butcher this completely, but like Manhui Long Store, I think is what it was called. Again, I will have everything linked in the description box so you can go and check them out. I had heard good things about them. They were the only store that offered these Paw Patrol, these particular Paw Patrol. It's really hard to find the Paw Patrol characters, but it was the only ones that I could find for Paw Patrol like this. There are others, but I didn't really like them. And there's one, it's got Marshall, but it's actually Chase's face. It's Marshall's that one's ripping. It's Marshall's face or body, but it's Chase's face. It's really weird. So you know, you got to be careful with some of them. This paper rips sometimes, and it's, as long as it doesn't stick to the canvas, I'm good. So there we have Rubble, and I love Rubble. Rubble was my son's favorite for the longest time, and he still picks him a lot of the time, but he's also picking some of the others more often now, mostly Zuma and Sky. So I figured we'd just get them all six of the original, all six of the original, because there are a few more. You've got Everest, and you've got, I think his name's Ranger. Not 100% sure about that. And I don't know if they've added any more. And then, of course, you have Ryder, but they didn't have a Ryder that I saw. So I wasn't able to get that one. But, you know, you watch Paw Patrol for the puppies anyway. You don't really watch it for Ryder. Sad to say, but you don't really watch it for Ryder. You watch it for the pups. But yeah, so they only had the originals. We got one of each, and my husband made the crack that, because I still have not finished his Christmas present. I'm still working on that thing. That thing is driving me insane. But he made the crack that I needed to finish his first before we get any more. And I was like, and I told him, I said, well, these could be for next birthday, you know, for the four-year birthday. And, you know, that's not until October. So I've got plenty of time to finish. Plenty of time to finish. And these are smaller, so they're going to be easier. And yeah, I'm just hoping I get his done soon. I need to start working on that one more. Okay, I will say these are very bad of the glue popping up on the corners, more than I have in other canvases, but like I said again, they go down, the glue goes right back down, so you don't have to worry about it. Oh, that's one thing I didn't check, is the stickiness of it. Oh, this does not want to, there we go. Okay, here we have Sky. And this has become one of my son's favorites as well. That's what I was going to do. It is quite sticky. That's what I forgot to check on the others. So that's good that they're pretty sticky. See, I hate when the paper rips. That's another problem that I've been running into on my husband's. The paper has been ripping in places, especially along the seam. It's like leaving bits behind. So I'm having to take a wipe and wipe off all of this paper and then let it dry and then work on it. So it's been very difficult with that painting. It's very annoying. And you know, when you get a good canvas, it's great to work on. It's fun to work on, and you have no problem whatsoever. But when you get a canvas that you have an insane amount of bubbles, you have creases, you have popping drills, you have tearing paper that's leaving behind bits on the canvas, and you're having to wash it off. It just becomes a trial more than anything else. It becomes a chore to work on it, and it's not enjoyable at all. That's why I just want to be done with it and get it over with. So I'm hoping that it goes by a lot faster over the next couple weeks. I'm hoping I can just get it done, because I'm so over it. I'm so over it. It's driving me crazy. The one, the lion one that I had, oh, that was a dream to work on. It was so perfect. And actually, both the lion ones I had, the round and the square, they were perfect to work on. I had no problem with either one. The rounds, you don't really have to worry about popping drills as much. Not that I know of anyway. The squares are when you have to worry about it. And you spend more time going back and pushing down the drills than you do actually laying the drills. So here's Rocky. So it makes it more of a chore, because you're spending so much time going back over your work and fixing the problems. And it's just not fun when you have to do that. And for any of you wondering what I'm doing, the reason I'm peeling the paper is because, as you can see from the ones I have not done it to yet, they come rolled up like that. And you see me fighting with them, trying to lay them flat. Once you peel the paper, they don't roll back up. They're flat, they stay flat, they're perfect to work on at that point. So that is why if you ever watch people opening diamond paintings, you will see them, because I mean they're checking the canvas, they're checking the picture, the stickiness, all of that as well, but they are also making it so they're not fighting with it like this to get it to lay down flat. And somebody explained it one time and said it's kind of like a static. You're releasing the static or something like that. I'm not sure why it works. I just know that it does. And that once you get it unrolled and you pull that, oh, there's Chase, and pull it like that, you have no problems with it laying flat after. And sometimes you'll get, you can, I don't know if you can see that or not, but there is a crease right there on the paper. That crease is not on the canvas. Now, sometimes you will get a canvas that you think is going to be so creased because of the paper on top, but when you actually pull the paper back, you realize it's just the paper. They're not all like that. There are some of them that the creases on the paper are on the canvas. And you can see it's very sticky. My fingers are sticking pretty good. So it's very, very sticky. I love that. That is really good. But yeah, sometimes the creases that are on the paper are on the canvas if the canvas is really bad. But for the most part, even if the paper is creased, doesn't necessarily mean that your canvas is going to be creased as well. And that's another reason to go ahead and pull the paper back and check. You want to, we're going to do it this side. You want to check the canvas as soon as you get it. You want to check your inventory of drills, which I will do after the video. I'm not going to do that on the video because it takes forever, especially for 6 paintings. But you want to check your inventory of your drills and check your canvas as soon as it comes in. That way, if anything's wrong, you can contact the seller and get it fixed. And there we have Zuma. And Zuma is my son's other favorite. So he's got Rubble, Sky, and Zuma that are his favorites right now. And he's got little plushies of all of them. And it was funny because he already has one of each. And yesterday, my husband came back from hockey with our 6-year-old, and he had a bag that his mom had given him, and there was a repeat plush, the same plush as what my son already has. There was a second one in this bag of all of them except for one. And so now he has 2 plushes, the same plush of all of them except for Rocky. Rocky's the only one he didn't get a duplicate for. Okay, so now we have them all done. So as you can see, they're laying flat again. They stay flat once you do the paper. So yeah, these turned out really well. I really like how the canvas feels. I love that there's no issue with the canvases. So I am really pleased with these. And like I said, I will do an inventory once I'm done here. I'm not doing this on camera. There's way too many, way too many drills. But I will show you. Let's see if we can get a good picture. That is what they look like. You can see how small they are. There is a reference point. They are very small. Think nail art gems. That's how small these are. And you can see all of the little bags in there. Now, sometimes you do not get these check sheets, so you just have to go by what is on the side of the canvas to do your inventory. But the better stores will give you a checklist. And some of the other stores are starting to do the checklist, so maybe it's a thing that they're just, you know, working on and figuring out, and they're realizing it's better to do a checklist. So yeah, that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will, like I said, I will have all the information below, and I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.